Hello, hello.
Hi, Deus. Hang on.
Welcome to the class.
I want to ask you something. Did you always turn on the transcript immediately? Ca-
Yes, it's automatic.
Oh, I see. Got it. Yeah. Welcome to the class.
Uh,
Are you feeling better now?
oh yes, a lot, a
Oh,
lot better.
alhamdulillah. So,
Happy,
uh, did you find like the weekends worse or the weekends already better?
very better.
Like, I don't
Yes, yes.
during the weekend, did you actually had to lie in bed and then had a very high fever or something?
I am still quite busy.
You're still quite what?
Okay,
You're still quite dizzy.
busy.
Busy.
Nothing. Oh,
Oh, you haven't finished your midterm test.
well, I have finished my meeting.
So why are you still busy?
Doing chores,
Pardon?
chores,
Scores?
chores,
S- Scores.
chores,
What's wrong with scores? Oh, chores.
chores, yeah, chores.
House chores. What do you have to do?
Uh,
You can't even remember. It means it's not important. So, what do you have to do for real?
uh, drying shirts,
Sorry?
clothes.
Buying search?
No, like hanging clothes how to
Oh,
dry.
no. That's it. That's your. Oh, man. Trust me, when you are an adult, you have to do much more than that. First, you have to work to earn your money. Second, you have to take care of your own food you're eating.
Yes.
Nobody will tell you, Deus, let's go eat, or else you'll get sick. Probably your mom will tell you once a while, but otherwise, it's all your responsibility. And then you also have to take care of, well, some house chores as usual. You probably have to fix your own vehicle so you can go to your work. There are lots of things. Enjoy your kid time, you know?
Yes.
So, this is our last session. Next Wednesday, you and Jeff are going to have your written test. Remember, I've already sent the schedule, right, to the group.
Yes.
Mhm. So on Wednesday, you're going to have the written test, and then on Monday, you're going to have the oral test. The written test will be with me because I don't have to score you directly. The the AI will do that, but the oral test will be with another teacher
Oh,
because that teacher needs to score you directly. So the conversations and so on. Okay, let's check the flip material. The mistake is only one. Okay. So check this one out, Deus. This morning, is it a fixed time or something that is not fixed? Waktunya sudah tepat di pagi itu atau masih kira-kira?
Not fixed.
A fixed time, right? Deus, yes or no?
No,
Sorry?
no.
It's not a fixed time?
Yes. We don't know it. It
Okay, this is
was almost daytime.
okay. This is the deal. When you use haven't, it means it's present perfect tense. Okay, so when you're using present perfect, you need to use since or for with the time. For example, I have studied English for 30 years. Yeah, I have studied English for 30 years.
30 years.
I am 40 something, so of course I have studied English for 30 years. Okay, so, or something like this. I haven't seen him since yesterday. Okay, but if you don't see this, you can actually use simple past tense. So instead of
Yes.
have, you use did.
Oh, okay.
Simple past. Did you see Hario this morning? No, ma'am, I
Hmm?
haven't seen him since yesterday because this person wants to talk about since yesterday. He used present perfect. Okay. Now let's check more grammar before we go to part 3. Okay. So we're talking about two types of past tense. The first one is the action verbs. For example, like study, eat, drink, write, and so on. And the second one is to be verbs, was and were. Now, when you use action verbs, there are two types of action verbs actually. Do you know what they are? Action verbs in past tense?
Yes. No.
One is regular verbs,
Oh, irregular.
irregular verbs. What's the difference?
Hmm. The regular
Mhm.
as usually with ing.
Nothing.
Oh, with ed.
With ed, correct?
But irregular doesn't end with that. Like I irregular, like I ate.
Exactly.
Yes.
So the changes is random. It's so random that it's said irregular. Okay. For example, eat into
It
past tense of eat,
ate.
not a. One more time.
At
Hang on, hang on. You are in between. Ate.
ate.
There you go. Just like the word ate. Okay.
Ate.
How about go? What's the past tense?
When
Mm-hmm. Uh, right.
wrote written.
Oh, right. Brum, 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 brum. Right.
Written.
That's verb 3. Verb 2 only.
Wrote.
Wrote. Got it. How about buy?
I bow. Bow. Okay.
Bought.
Bought. Oh,
Okay, so this is how you say the word. It's not bought, but bought.
oh. Oh, bought,
bought,
Bought.
bought, bought,
bought,
Okay.
bought,
I bought some mango
bought.
seeds. Tell me one
Hmm.
thing that you lost by, Deus.
Huh?
One thing that you lost by. I bought, oh, I know. I bought uh bread this morning.
Hmm.
How about you?
It I spray today like no.
You didn't buy anything today?
Oh, buy something, yes.
So go ahead,
That
tell me. What is it?
bought a drink.
Mm,
Tap. Oh, I bought a drink.
you bought a drink. There you go.
Yes.
So bought. Now, when we talk about action verbs, it means that there is an action that you need to do. But when we talk about was and were, it means that it's talking about a place. So where were you this afternoon, Deus?
I was in my own house.
Hmm. Were you at school this morning?
Yes, I am at school.
No, not I am. Were you at school this morning?
Yes, I were at school this morning.
Not were. When you use I, it's this.
I was school.
Yes, I was at school this morning. So pay attention. When do we use was, by the way?
Was when we go to something.
Hang on. When we talk about I, what else? I
Where
was. Hang on.
I
I
was
was. And then what other
was
subjects?
I was in the school
Hang on. The
at the
subjects.
school.
Subjects. Do we use they was?
Was I was at the school.
Sorry, what's that?
I was at the school.
I was. Okay. And then the second one?
I was at the school.
I mean like the subject. Subject is saya, dia, kamu. So I was. And then what other subjects can you use with was?
It
It. It
it
was. Got it. And then
was there was
mm-mm. Here we have they,
they was
he,
were we
I, you, he,
he
she,
she
it.
it.
There. Okay, you said I and it with was. True?
Okay.
So I'm going to put it like this. What else do we
I
use
was
with was?
the meaning with uh,
Sorry?
they was uh,
Do we use they was?
they was
Hmm, Not they
you
was.
was no you was no he was yeah you was she was okay
He was and
it was
so only three.
she was
This one? She was. Okay. How about these three? What do we use for them if it's not was?
where
Where or were?
were
Were. Got it. So for this, we use were. Now, if you take a look at this, the question can be,
where are you I was
hang
in
on, hang
my
on.
first
It's not where are you?
where were you
Where were you? Got it. So
oh
please ask me the question with where were you?
Where were you last week?
I was at home last week. How about you? Where were you last week?
Of course, I was at home.
No,
I was home.
the same. And you
Well,
said
it is. Well, it is. I was sick.
yeah. So now we're going to use was. Where was?
Oh, where was you?
We cannot use where was you. You said you is with were.
Where was they?
You cannot use they either. You said they is with were.
Where were they?
You have to use was. That's the challenge.
Oh, because where and was.
Mm-mm. Where was?
Where where was you?
You cannot use you. You said you is were.
Oh, where was she?
Where was?
She.
She who? Where was she? Well, you can say something like this.
Oh,
Mhm.
where were you? Oh, with what do we do the part for it?
Where was?
Where was
Remember, you can use was with I, it, he, or she.
where was where was I yesterday?
Ah, there, you can say something like that. Where was I yesterday? You were probably at home yesterday. True?
Yeah, yes.
I'm going to ask you with where was then. Where was Jeff this morning?
He went to school.
You, the question is not go. Where was Jeff this morning?
He was
He
at school.
he was at school. That's the difference between using to be and action verb. Okay, remember, you need to pay attention to the question. If the question is asking about action verb, don't use to be. If the question is using to be, don't use action verbs. Okay, so there you go. Now we're going to try to complete this following short exchanges. Are you ready?
What? Oh,
Hmm. What do you think is number one?
where were
Please continue.
where were you last night?
You, is it where or were?
Where were you last night?
Where were you
Ah,
last night?
I was in the library.
Hang on. The intonation. Where were you last night?
I was in the library.
You need to repeat the question, Deus. Hang on. Where were you last night? Go.
Where were you last night?
Okay. And then?
I was in the library.
Thank you. So this one is were, this one is was. Number three?
Was Dini met at Donnie yesterday?
Got it. Why did you use was?
Well, the subject here is basically like he or she.
She. Oh, okay. That's why you use was. No,
No, she wasn't.
no, she wasn't. Don't forget. Uh-uh. Okay, okay.
Uh, oh, he isn't picking.
Sorry?
I'm calling Jeff.
Oh, I see. Okay. So, where were we? Oh, yeah. Remember when you say was and not, please turn the S into Z. So instead of wasn't, wasn't. Wasn't. No, no,
Wasn't.
she wasn't.
She wasn't.
Ah, there you go. Number five.
Okay, Mary was was the head of the club member in last year.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Really?
Really? I thought she was just a member.
Mm. How do you say this word again?
I thought,
Mm.
I thought,
When you spell the word this, how do you say it?
oh, but, but,
Bought. Bought.
but,
The
but,
same with this. Change the B into T.
thought, thought,
Thought.
thought,
Thought.
thought, thought,
thought,
thought,
thought,
thought,
Thought. Okay. So there's no G sound. Okay.
thought.
One more time. Really?
Really? I thought she was just a member.
Not out. Ah, I thought.
I thought she was just a member.
There you go. I thought she was just a member. Number seven.
Second. Okay. Were you at the mall last week?
Mm-hmm. Nice.
No,
Number eight.
I was at home.
No, I.
Was at home.
Oh, no way. You need to answer it first. No, I. I was at home.
Uh, no, I don't.
Nice.
No, I wasn't.
Ah, there you go. Don't go to don't. We're talking about was and weren't. Okay, no, I wasn't. I was at home. Okay. Number nine.
What session we are?
14.
Jeff is waiting.
Waiting where? Oh, astaghfirullah. I didn't, so sorry. Because I didn't play the sound when somebody's, okay. So sorry. I didn't see his name in the waiting room. Hi, Jeff.
Hello?
Have you been waiting? And did you wait long?
Yes.
I'm so sorry. I didn't see your name in the waiting room. So I was talking to Deus and I I didn't realize. So Deus like, what session are we? 14. Why? Jeff is waiting outside. So sorry about that. Okay, so we were talking about using was and were. Okay. In this practice one, we're only using was and were. Jeff, Deus had difficulty earlier to decide. When do we
Okay.
use was?
When you are past tense,
Past tense, got it. For what subjects?
was I,
Mm-hmm.
he, she, eh, he, she, uh, he, she, yang aku tahu. He,
One
she, the
more.
only one.
So Deus, what's one more?
It.
It.
Eh,
Okay, so it. We also use it with was. So it means when we use were, the subjects are
For like they.
Hmm?
for were, Jeff. What are the subjects?
What subjects?
For were.
Forward
Were.
Were.
or
W-E-R-E.
were, were, were,
You said for was, it's I, he, she,
past
it.
of where I wore a red shirt last night.
Not
I
I.
were.
I,
Not
I,
were. Were.
This one, were. Was and were.
almost an
So, what subjects do you use with were?
were you,
You. What else?
they,
Mm-hmm.
They were. They were. Uh, oh, I. I.
I know.
My parents. They were. So there. And people name. Someone name.
The Deus, what's the other one?
Ah,
They,
they,
you,
They.
you, we,
Oh,
we.
we.
There you go. Uh-huh.
Forget about that.
But if you tend to forget what subjects are, you can just remember there are 7 subjects in English, and the first 4 are Dewi Ayu. Dewi Ayu.
they,
Hmm?
Mm-mm.
they, we are,
Dewi Ayu.
I. Ah.
See? It's easy to
Oh,
remember. Dewi Ayu. Huh? Dewi Ayu. Yeah. You say it as Dewi Ayu. And then the next will follow. Oh, he, she, it. Okay. So there are only 7 pronouns in English. And the easiest way to remember it is when you say Dewi Ayu, he, she, it. Okay. Were. Okay. Got it. Now take a look. This has done number. We're going to repeat from number 7
good.
then. But hang on, Deus. Jeff is going to complete number 7 and 8. Okay. Jeff,
Number
what is number 7?
7 and 8. Number 7. Where? Where? Where
Where-
are you?
Jeff needs to practice this one. Jeff, how do you say this sentence?
Where are you? What? Where?
Where
Where
were
were
you?
you?
No, not where were you?
Where? Where are you?
No.
Where?
Deus
Where?
also had
Where were
difficulties to
you?
say
Where
this
were you?
earlier. Sorry, one more time.
Where were you?
Almost, almost. Deus, please give the example.
Number 7.
No, 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 this one. How do you say this
Where?
sentence?
Where were you?
Where?
Where were you?
Got it.
Were
So,
you?
Jeff, go ahead.
Where were?
Number
Where were
7.
Where?
you at?
Where
Where
were?
were you at the last mile last week?
No, it's not where were you at the mall last week?
Were? Were
Were
you?
you at the mall? Where?
Where?
Where
Were?
were you at the mall last week?
Mall or mall?
Mall.
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 One more time. Were you at the mall last week?
Were you at the mall last week?
Mm-hmm. Then number 8.
No.
Mhm.
No. I I were.
Mm-mm.
Hmm?
No, I. You cannot
No.
use where for I.
the negative one?
Mm-mm.
No. I not. No, I did not.
No. What
I
did you say
did.
again for I? I, he, she, it. We use
Huh.
was or were.
Oh, was.
Was. Got it. They, we, you. We use
They will were.
were. So which one is this?
Was.
Mm-hmm. But this one says no. So it must be
I
negative.
wasn't. Was I wasn't?
Uh, got it. Except that you don't say wasn't. Deus, how do you say the word?
Were?
It's not
Okay.
wasn't.
It's no, it wasn't.
Hmm. Let's see.
Wasn't.
You need to change.
Wasn't.
I want.
Ah, there you
Wasn't.
go. You need to change the
Wasn't.
S with Z sound, Jeff.
Wasn't.
So, no,
Wasn't.
I wasn't.
No, I wasn't.
Was.
I was at home. Got it. Number 9, back to Deuce. Number 10 will be Jeff.
Okay, number 9. Ooh. Where were you last week? Where were you?
But
Your sister last
No
week.
way. We cannot use where were your sister. Your sister? What's the pronoun?
Oh, where
They,
was?
why did you use was?
It's the it's because the word sister.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
What's the
sister.
pronoun? Kata ganti kata.
She
She. Got it. So, where was your sister last week? Go, Jeff, number 10.
he was in Thailand.
She was in Thailand. Remember to change the S with Z sound. She was in Thailand. Was.
He he was in Thailand. Yes, he was in Thailand.
This is you. She was in Thailand. She was.
He was he was in
Zzz.
Thailand.
Okay. She was in Thailand. Number 11. Back to Deus.
were
The whole
were
sentence. I know, but you need to.
Martha and Jenny were good friends in high school.
Uh-huh. Jeff, number 12.
Yes. They were very close at that time.
Got it. Yes, they were very close at that time. Now we're going to do this quickly. I'm going to say the number and you're going to tell me the answer. Okay? This is a match, by the way. This is between Deus and Jeff.
Was huh?
Ready? This is a match. This is between Deus and Jeff.
Oh.
The one who doesn't win this, seriously, the one who doesn't win this will have to,
Oh,
okay?
sing a song.
No, 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 not sing a song today.
Oh,
Do you have a marker near you?
no,
I do.
I don't
Oh, yeah.
have a mark.
Okay.
The
The one who doesn't win this will have to pull one hair and show it to the camera.
what?
What? Deal?
Deal,
Wait,
deal,
wait,
deal.
wait, wait. Don't pull your hair yet. You're not losing yet. Okay. So, ready? I'm
Ready.
going to say the number and you need to tell me the answer, the complete sentence. For example, if I say number 2,
I was in the library.
got it. So something like that. But I'm sorry, Jeff, that's still the example. So it's not counted. Okay, ready? Number 10.
Ready.
Number 10. She was
She
in
was
Jeff got it first. One more time, Jeff.
She was in Thailand.
Jeff 1, Day 0. Number 3.
number 3.
Did Dinimat
Mary
after
was
Oras
Mary was the head of the club member last year.
Huh? Number 3.
Oh,
was Dinimat at the
ah,
Ay, oh, news. Okay. So
okay.
was Dini mad at Donnie yesterday? Jeff 2, Day 0. Next, number 12.
Number 2.
Yes,
They
close at
were
the
very
time.
close at the time.
Got it. Deus
Ah,
got it first.
okay.
So
Oh,
Deus 1, Jeff 2. Number 7.
Were you at the mall last week?
Deus 2, Jeff 2. Nice. Very good. Were you at the mall last week? Number 5.
Mary was the head of the club member last year.
Woohoo! Deus 3, Jeff 2. Next, number 9.
Number 9.
where
Where
were
was your
you?
sister last week?
Jeff, why R? Where was? Okay. Jeff already said the word first, but R. Okay. So it's 4-2. Next, number 1, please.
Oh,
Where
where were you last night?
Wow.
Okay. The last one, I don't think, but it's okay. The last one is number 8.
Number 8.
Hey,
No, I was at home. I wasn't.
wasn't
No,
I
I
was at
wasn't.
home.
Jeff first. Okay, because Deus actually said no, I
Bro.
was. No, I wasn't. But it's 5-3. Jeff, you need to pull one hair and show it to the camera.
Hold on.
Ouch!
Uh, I don't think I can do it. Hold on.
I need to see this. Spotlight.
Huh? Oh, oh, I got it. Where it go? Hold on. My head is so.
It's so short. I don't think Jeff can do it. This, what do you say if we change the
Wait, so
Uh,
hard.
Yo, Deus is mean. Look at him. What do we say if we change the Deus said no.
it's hard. Oh,
I I couldn't get it. Hold on, hold on.
It's too short. Do you have scissors there with you?
Or in my back, I think.
Oh.
Hold on.
Scissors. And then Jeff actually cut the whole. Here you go, my hair. And there's a patch on his head. No. Be careful. Oh my God. It takes. Oh, I never realized how difficult it is to have short hair. You need to show it to the camera.
Eh, very little.
Like this, like this.
Oh, it fell. Hold on.
You lost it. Oh my. I cannot believe this.
Yeah.
Like this.
Just small.
No, no, you need to cover it with your hand like this.
Hold on.
Oh,
What?
okay. Got it.
Oh, it gone. Just small.
Too small, but it's still your hair. Got it. Okay. So there you go. Remember when we talk about was and were, you need to think of the subject. Okay.
okay.
Oh,
Now we go to the action verbs. When you take a look at action verbs, I already discussed this with Deus earlier. There are two types of action verbs. Deus, what are they?
Regular and irregular.
Regular and irregular.
Reg-
What's the meaning of regular?
Regular means that the verb ends with ed.
So you just have to add ed to the verb to change it into verb to or past tense. But irregular?
Irregular was it wasn't end with
double.
ed.
No,
Mm-mm.
swimming. Swim. Oh, wait, I said I don't know.
It wasn't end
Irregular
with
is
ed. It's like quite
Means
random.
I, E, O, U.
mm, yep.
Like in,
No,
like like it, ate.
but you have buy and bought.
Yeah, buy and bow.
So it's not e it.
Past tense.
I know it's
Yes,
past tense, but irregular means random order.
What's that? Random order.
Random. Acak. Sometimes you have eat into ate, but then you have write into wrote, from I into O, E into A, and then you also have buy into bought. Totally random. So how do we know what's the verb to of irregular action verbs?
I don't know. You can, because it's all different.
The easiest one is Of course, to memorize them. Yeah, that's not a solution, means to memorize. Believe it or not, when you use them often, you memorize them easily. Okay,
Oh,
let's try and saying about these pasta. Okay, so we're going to use for pastime. We have last weekend. How many days do you want for this part? 2 days ago, 3 days ago,
Days
7
ago.
days ago.
2 days ago.
Huh?
Okay.
7 days
Oh,
ago.
Last weekend. Ah, what?
7
last
days.
last weekend is last Saturday or last Sunday. This one,
3 days ago.
3 days ago.
Oh,
Okay,
3
we'll
days.
use three. Last month, and then the last part, number four,
Last year.
last year. Okay, got it. Now you need to remember all the things you do in these four time. you
Last month.
you
Year.
chose the time, Deus. Now you need to remember what you did last weekend, what you did 3 days ago, what you did last month, and what you did last. You too, Jeff. Try to remember. And the deal is you cannot use the same action verbs. So, for example, when you say, last weekend I went to the mall, how about 3 days ago? I went to the mall again. No, you cannot use went. You already used went. You need to use another action verb. So be creative. Okay, I'll give you 1 minute to think. Okay, done? Okay,
Mm,
so any, mini, miny, mo, catch tiger by the two. Deus, please ask Jeff about last weekend. Jeff, what did you do last weekend?
Okay. Yeah. What did you do last weekend?
I do. I studied.
I
Don't do.
studied.
I studied.
Okay, hang on. Let me type it down so Jeff will remember. Studied. Okay. Jeff, please ask Deus the same question.
Those. What did you do last weekend?
Weekend, I was working at my test.
Don't use was, Deus. Simple
Um,
past tense.
this time,
Directly to the
I
action verb.
this time
Last weekend, I.
I taking working on tests.
Mm-mm. Past verb, not working. What's the past of work?
As
What's the past of verb?
as for
Work. What's the past of work?
okay. Well, with this last weekend, I took a test.
Oh, I took a test. Okay. Got it. So this is for number one. Number two, go on, Deus. Please ask Jeff.
Yeah. What What do you do 3 days ago? What did you do 3 days
What
ago?
did you do 3 days ago? What did you do? One more time, Deus. What did you do
Jeff,
3 days ago?
what did you do 3 days ago?
I still hear what do you do? What did you do?
What do you What did you do 3 days ago?
Got it.
I slept.
I slept.
No.
Okay. Got it. As easy as that, you can answer it. Okay. Go on, Jeff, please ask this.
Those. What did you do 3 days ago?
I was
Deus,
at
don't use
school.
was or were.
Oh,
Remember, we're talking about action verbs. What did you do? I
um,
Uh,
went to school.
I went to school. Okay, there you go. Deus, question number 3 for Jeff.
What, Jeff? What do you do last month?
Ooh, not do. What do you,
What What do you did last month?
hang on. What do you did? What did you do?
Oh, what did you do last month?
Okay, got it.
Right.
No studied, no took, no slept, no went.
Oh, celebrate. I celebrate my yeah.
My dating anniversary. Ayah!
Weh. Ulang tahun tuh apa sih ulang tahun?
Ya Allah!
My birthday.
Birthday!
I celebrate my birthday.
Oh, hang on. Not celebrate.
Celebrate this.
There you go. I celebrated my birthday. You didn't tell me about it. Happy birthday, Jeff.
Yeah.
So you are now 15?
Okay.
Oh, Jeff is older than Deus then.
Oh, no, we are the same age.
But Deus hasn't is not 15 yet, right?
No, I am 15.
Oh, you are
Sorry.
15. Oh.
I'm actually
This is
July.
actually older than me.
Oh, because the first time Deus met me, he said he was 14.
Huh? I said 15.
Oh, 15. Okay. So sorry. Okay. So Jeff, please ask the question back to Deus.
That's what did you do last month?
Yeah, hang on.
Oh,
What did you
What what did you do last month?
I ate my
Hang on,
favorite.
hang on,
what did you do
hang
last
on.
month?
Jeff, one more time.
What did you do last month?
Got it.
I ate my favorite food.
Uh, duck, fried duck.
I ate
Yes.
my favorite.
Pork.
Oh, pork.
Wait.
Yeah, one of my favorite food.
Okay, so there you go. Celebrated and ate. Deus, the last question.
Okay. Jeff, what did you do last year?
Hang on. The question is correct, but it's not fluent. It's what did you do last year?
Okay. Jeff, what did you do last year?
I went to Tangkili.
When already by Deus in question number two.
I studied books. Uh, studied swim, um, swim, swim.
Mm.
So,
You already mentioned it.
swim, swam. I swam.
Oh, not swum. Swum is SWUM.
Swam.
Swam. Got it. SWAM. I swam. Got it.
Well,
Jeff, please ask this.
there's what did you do last year?
I watched Oppenheimer.
What? You watch what?
Wait,
Hey man,
Open,
that
wait,
nuke,
the,
nuke,
the,
What? No cat.
nuke, nuke.
what do we call it? What do we call it?
Oppenheimer.
Yes, I watch. Where is it?
It's
Yes, I watch Oppenheimer.
Oh, Oppenheimer.
I,
Oppenheimer.
Tukang puko. What? No, no.
It's actually the name.
Yeah.
Tuke.
Nuke, nuke,
Nuke.
nuke. Okay. So you watched Oppenheimer. Nice one. Okay. Not many teenagers your age watch Oppenheimer. They thought it was boring. So, did you enjoy it? No.
Not really.
The same. So, uh, other learners also said, no, it was boring. Ouch. Okay. So there you go. By the way, you can always have something that is irregular verb, but it doesn't change. Can you tell me irregular
Hot.
verbs that don't
Food.
change?
Food. Food. Huh?
Huh?
I can't. No, no, no.
Go.
An example of irregular verbs that doesn't change.
I go.
I went.
From go to when, it's change. It starts with C.
Cut. P.
Only three letters.
Cut.
Cut. Got it. So even though it's present, verb one, or past tense, verb two, or even verb three, it's still cut.
Cut.
Cut, cut, cut,
Cut. Cut.
cut, cut, cut.
Cut. Cut. Cut.
Uh, And then there's another word. It starts with R, four letters.
Roll.
It's an activity you have to do with a book.
Read.
Read. Got it. Now this one is very random. The present tense is read. The past tense is read. But the writing is still read.
Read.
See how random English is? Like
When.
we have cut, cut, cut. Verb one, verb two, verb three. And then we have read, read, read.
Red.
Read, read, read. See, okay. Another word that doesn't change is, do you have any idea?
I don't know. Cut it.
Think about it.
When I swim.
What? How many letters?
I'm not telling you.
I when I go. I swim. I study.
Try to find it on the internet.
Punching. Punch.
Irregular verbs that don't change. Go. So find it on the internet. Irregular verbs that don't change.
Set.
Say.
Say. Huh?
From saying to
Right.
said, it's changed.
Hit.
Sorry?
Hit.
Keep to kept.
Hit. It.
It. Anak.
How do you
Hit.
Oh, HIT. Got it. Hit.
Oh, it.
Okay, so Deus already got his. Jeff, your turn.
Oh.
At least one that you find on your own. So we have cut,
Saying.
hit.
Shut.
Sorry?
Shut.
How do you spell that?
S. Hey. You take.
S A
I. I hope so.
S I
S. H.
S H
I.
I
T.
T. Shit.
With ooh.
What did you say? Jeff said SHIT.
U. S. H. U. T.
SHUT. Shut, shut, shut. Yes, got it. If you pay attention, usually the words that don't change end with T, and it's one syllable word. Okay, usually. Shut, shut, shut. Cut, cut, cut.
Set.
Hit, hit, hit.
Kacap.
Hmm. Okay, so there you go. Now, when we talk about regular verbs, regular action verbs, we use ed, right? However, there are three types of ed sound. Suara ed aja dibedain jadi tiga. The first one is the d sound. How do you say this?
Do. Do.
The,
How do you say this word?
The.
the,
You. Do.
No,
the,
this one, this one.
The.
How do you say the word?
played,
Got it. So it's with D
Play.
sound. Played.
played,
Played.
Play.
watch,
Hang on.
one,
Let me hear Jeff say
watch,
played. Played.
Play. Play.
I need to hear the D clearly. Played.
Play. The. Play.
Played.
Play.
D sound. Played.
Play.
Got it.
Play.
Use played.
played,
Ah, nice. Okay.
Play.
So that's the D sound. And then we have the T sound. This one, you don't say
watch,
watch it.
watch,
Watch.
Ah, exactly. Watched.
Watch.
Watched.
watch,
Watch.
There's
watch,
another T in the
Watch.
end. Watched.
watch,
Watch.
watch,
Watch.
watch,
Got it.
watch,
Watch.
Uh-huh. And the last one is the sound of ID.
wanted,
Ah, thank you. So
Wanted.
that's how we say it. Wanted.
Wanted. Wanted.
When we have the sound of ID, it's usually the one that ends with T. So what else besides wanted that we can use? Jeff, one. Deus, you need to find one. Something that ends with TED is usually it. Jeff actually has said it earlier. Has said it.
What?
When we
TD.
talk about this.
Shot. Huh?
No, this. The activities.
Swam.
Mm-mm.
Study. Ate. Celebrate.
celebrate, celeb,
Celebrated.
Ah, there you go. Jeff got his word. Celebrated. Okay. Celebrated. Deus, how about your word?
Celebrated. Study.
okay. I went,
Mm-mm. It must be TED. See, like this. Celebrated. It ended with TED. The same with this.
collaborated, collaborated,
Collaborated. Nice. Very good. Okay. So collaborated. Okay. How about this one? That sounds with T. Watched.
watch,
I know. You need to find at least one more example
Went.
each person.
went,
Mm-mm.
What?
This is the sound of ED, Deus. We're not talking about irregular verbs, only regular verbs. Watched.
The son of the watch.
Mhm. Usually it
studied,
studied is this studied.
with the,
Oh, studied is actually here. Son of D studied because the original. Sorry.
with,
Usually it ends with ch sound. So
with,
ch. This one.
with,
Uh-huh. What is it, Deus? One more time.
Which, which,
Memutar.
Spin. Huh?
which,
Memutar.
Twitch.
twist,
Twist. No.
Twitch. Oh.
twist, twister,
SW. SWI.
Swim. Huh?
switch,
Switched. There
W.
you go. So
Switch
it's
off.
switched.
I don't know, man.
Switched.
The
Jeff,
son
yours
of
is still empty.
the son of the Eddie. What?
Something that ends with CH.
One
Switched. Watched.
X.
Mm-mm.
Uh, enjoy. And
No.
cow.
Sorry?
Cow. Cow. Cow.
No.
Tax. Attach. Mount.
Past tense of catch is caught. It's irregular.
Attach.
Sorry?
Attach.
Attached. Got it. How do you spell that? Attached.
A. T. What is that? T. N.
ATT.
G. A. B. C. 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 C.
C.
A. B. C. E. K.
H.
A. H. Uh, E. E. D.
D. Attached. There you go.
Attached.
So usually sounds with the ch sound. Attached, switched, watched. Now this is the easiest one. That sound of D.
studied,
Studied. Okay. Jeff?
Punched. Punch.
Sorry?
Punch. Punch.
Punched.
Punch.
No way. Punched
Attached.
is here. CH. Remember? Punched. Punched.
Struggle.
Struggled. Okay. How do you spell that?
S.
Mhm,
T. R. U.
mhm.
U. S. E. U. G.
Struggled.
G. L. E. D.
LED. Struggled. Got it. There you go. So remember, not all ED sounds like a. So when you say this, you don't say want, but wanted. When you say this, you don't say watch it, but watched. Watched. Okay, let's say all the words together. Go ahead. We'll start from Jeff. Your own words.
Hmm?
Struggled,
Struggled.
attached.
Attached. Celebrated.
Got it. There's your own words.
studied, switch, collaborated,
Switched.
switch,
There's
collaborated,
there's a T at the end. Switched.
switch,
Got it.
switch,
Collaborate.
okay,
Now,
collaborate,
Deus, please read Jeff's words.
struggled, attached, celebrated,
Got it. Jeff,
Huh?
please
Studied.
read Deus's words.
Studied. Switch. Celebrated.
Oh, you want
Collaborated.
collaborated. Got it. Switch. Collaborated. Now, take this one out. Take a look at this. What do you think the kid is doing?
Unplugging
Unplug
Unplugging
the
the stop contact.
stop contact in English.
The cable.
socket.
Electric
Uh,
socket.
Oh,
Okay.
socket.
But this is not electric socket. Cables only.
Cable.
So the kid is unplugging the
Cable.
cables. Okay. What do you think happened? Look at his face. Look at his t-shirt.
Explode.
It explodes.
Alex, right? Alex,
I don't know. Other ideas, maybe? Dudes? What do you say? Do you agree with Jeff? It explodes?
electrified.
Shock. Shock.
He got
Shock.
shocked. Okay. He got electric shocked. Maybe. Maybe it exploded also. Okay. Now take a look at this. We're going to read about Dennis telling about his unforgettable
Unforgettable.
experience. I'm going to cut this into two in this place. Okay. Who wants to read the first part? Who wants to read the second part?
I don't know.
Okay, meaning.
Deus is the first part. Jeff is the second part then. Go ahead.
I would like to share you my experience when I was 6 years old. I was very curious little boy, and I often caused a mess everywhere I go. One day, I secretly entered my grandfather's old workshop. He was a mechanic. I saw his old broken car, bags of oil, scraps of metal, and many things. Something caught my attention, and a converted metal barrel.
Hmm. Hang on. Deus, before we continue to Jeff, how do you say this word?
Black block.
Uncovered,
Uncovered.
Black block.
uncovered
Got it.
Black
And then this one?
black black.
barrel,
Barrel. Got it.
barrel. Okay.
And this one? Hmm. Where did I? Oh, yeah, this one.
Curious.
Curious. Got it. Okay. Jeff, continue, please.
I really wanted to see what was inside. There was a light bulb on top of it, and I saw its cable and its electric plug. When I plugged when I plugged it, there was a flash of explosion. The light went out, and everybody came over like away. They called me red-handed. I didn't quite understand what my dad said about it, but
There's no about.
I didn't quite understand what my dad said, but it was about something like oil pill paper and the farming full left over in the barrel. It was dangerous, and my mom was frightened, but I was excited. It became one of the reason I became vocational school student.
There you go. Okay. So we have several words that we need to check. How do you say the first one again? This is also for Deus. Deus also say the same thing. I
So
almost
I saw,
saw
I
Also,
saw, I
saw.
saw,
Mhm.
I saw. Oh,
I
I saw
saw.
his old
Go ahead,
broken
Jeff.
car.
I saw.
also,
No, not oh. Don't.
also,
Oh.
also,
I saw.
I
I
saw,
saw,
Don't say the W. It doesn't have the W.
I
I
saw,
saw. Cukup SO aja. I
I
saw.
saw.
There you go. And then this one,
Booming well, farming
fuming
full,
fuel,
fuming
fuming,
fuel.
fuming
fuming
fuel,
fuel,
Fuming
fuming,
fuel.
fuming
fuming
fuel,
fuel.
Got it.
Okay,
And this one,
frightened,
frightened.
frightened,
Got it. Jeff,
frightened,
don't read the ED. You need
frightened,
frightened,
to frightened.
frightened. Oh,
frightened,
Okay. And the last one,
excited.
excited.
excited. Okay. Now you read about that. Oh, what's the name of the boy again?
There is no name. What do you?
There is.
Oh,
Little boy.
little boy. Dennis.
Dennis.
Dennis. Okay. So, why was his father angry?
He got shocked at shocked and
Why was his father angry?
was all to cable.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, table.
Because he
Uh,
played with
cable.
Cable.
old-field cable and
And the fuming fuel.
Smell the in the barrel.
got it. The fuming fuel left over in the barrel. Okay. Uh, where did he do this activity?
His grandfather old workshop.
At his grandfather's old workshop. Got it. What was his grandfather's job?
Mechanic.
He was a mechanic. Got it. Now, I'm going to ask you to tell something about your unforgettable experience. It doesn't have to be bad experience. It can be a good experience as well. For example, when I was 12 years old, I graduated from, no, when I was 11 years old, sorry, I graduated from elementary school. And I like to play games at that time. So my cousin had Nintendo, but I didn't have anything. So I asked my parents for a Sega console. What happened when you were a child? When I graduated, my father bought me a Sega console, and I felt very happy about it. Okay? So you need to find the answers to these four questions, and then you're going to tell the class your unforgettable experience. I'll give you, say, 2 minutes to prepare.
I don't have one.
You have 1 minute.
I don't have one.
Unforgettable, seriously, nothing?
What
Well, yes.
Anything. Like
And
hit your
probably
head when you with
you
this
had a birthday and somebody gives you a good gift,
when he was at the club.
or maybe when somebody slap you. Wow. Or like my brother, he went up the gate of our home and he fell head
Come on.
first. He actually got 13 stitches on his forehead. So when he fell, blood came all over his face, like that was unforgettable. Blood is on the dance floor. One more minute. Okay. Are you ready?
Almost, almost around.
Almost.
Let's see what.
Remember, as usual, when you present something, make eye contact with the camera off and don't put your hand in front of your mouth. I wish I could go to Dave's place and just whenever he goes like this, I go, eye contact with the camera, then and don't put anything in front of your mouth.
Okay. Hmm. Okay. Ah.
Hang on. Jeff, are you ready to listen to Deus?
Okay.
Okay. Jeff, this is your task. When you listen to Deus, pay attention. Did he use all past tense verbs? Was, were, and action verbs. Okay? Did he use the correct one? If you heard something was not in the past tense, please write it down and then share with Deus after he presented. After he
Hmm?
presents.
What is it?
Past tense verbs. So Deus is going to tell about his past experience, right? It
Mm-hmm.
means that he is going to use past tense.
Mm-hmm.
What you need to do, Jeff, is to listen to Deus's story
Mm-hmm.
and find out if he used a present tense, a present verb. Write the present
Okay.
verb and then tell Deus after he told he tells us the story.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Go ahead, Deus.
Okay. I want to talk about my childhood. When I was in the kindergarten, I was playing at my aunt house. I was playing at the end of the ditch, but then I fell off and half of my body was covered in dirt. Thank you.
Deus,
What
you
did you
probably
feel?
need to speak a little bit closer to the camera.
Okay.
Okay, can you repeat from the beginning, please? So sorry.
Now I want to talk about my childhood. Back when I was at kindergarten, I was playing at my own house at the end of the ditch. But then I fell off, and half of my body was covered in dirt. Thank you.
Ugh, how did you feel? Here,
Hmm?
question number 4. You didn't answer.
Oh, what did I feel? Well, I feel quite flabbergasted and and crying at that time. Huh? Wait,
That's it.
we redo it again?
No, no, it's okay.
Oh, yes.
So, Jeff, did you find any words or any verbs that are not in past tense?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I found two.
Hmm?
I
Oh,
found two.
what is
Right at the end, they said, I feel flabbergasted. It's supposed to be.
I
Deus.
was
flabbergasted?
Mm-mm.
I was flabbergasted.
You can use feel, but verb too.
I feel flab.
I'm feeling,
No way. Verb
I
too.
felt. I
I
feel.
felt.
I
I
felt,
felt.
Felt. Felt. I felt flabbergasted. And you said crying.
Crying.
Verb
and I
too.
cried,
And
cried.
I cried. There you go. So this happened because Deus didn't prepare for question number 4.
Oh,
For question number 1 until 3, he prepared. That's why we didn't hear any mistakes in question number 1 until 3's at the beginning of the story. And then at the end, thank you. You haven't talked about part 4, as it? Oh, yeah, I feel flabbergasted and I'm crying. Look, the verbs suddenly went
uh,
to present tense. This is what you need to understand then. If you make that mistake, it means that you still need to
practice.
practice also and make preparation
Oh,
before you use past tense. Okay? Because it doesn't come naturally, I know. So we all have to practice a lot to use past tense. Karena dalam bahasa Indonesia memang nggak ada yang namanya past tense. Kita tetap aja makanya kata kerja ya semua sama, mau hari ini, mau besok, mau kemarin, tetap sama. Tinggal waktunya yang diganti. So, this concept of past tense is in English, not in Indonesian. Okay, Jeff, now it's your turn. Deus, the same with you. You need to listen to Jeff's story and find out if he uses non-past
Order.
verbs.
Disuruh tuh apa bahasa Inggrisnya? Order.
Uh-uh.
uh,
When I was
You,
kindergarten,
you, you can use something like this. I want to talk about my childhood when I was.
I want to talk about my childhood. When I was kindergarten at age 6, I was punished and ordered to stand in front of the class. I forgot what caused it, uh, but I just peed. I just peed in my pants. I felt so embarrassed. em, em, embarrassed, embarrassed, embarrassed,
numbers.
embarrassed, embarrassed. Thank
Mm,
you.
thank you. Did you find any non-past tense verbs, Dave?
I did not hear that clearly.
It means Jeff will have to
Did
repeat. Jeff, come closer and
when I
repeat
was
your story.
apa tadi when I was childhood. Yeah,
I want to talk about my
I want
child.
to talk about my childhood. When I was kindergarten at age 6, when when I was age 6, I was punished and ordered to stand in front of the class. I forgot what caused it, but I just peed in my pants. I really felt embarrassed after that. Thank you.
Oh, no. Good, good, clear.
Good, good, clear. I didn't feel embarrassed or
I really felt.
oh, I really felt embarrassed. That's why I was like, at, during the first retelling, Jeff said felt embarrassed, but now I didn't feel embarrassed. And I was like, okay, so you peed in front of the class. Ouch.
Yes,
Oh, one word that I heard from both you and Deus. How do you say teka again?
kindergarten.
Kindergarten.
It's actually with ten.
Kindergarten.
It's not
Kindergarten.
kindergarten.
Oh, kindergarten.
See? When you type
Kindergarten.
kindergarten, it's kindergarten. Kindergarten.
Oh,
So that's for our unit 6. Oh yeah, Jeff was not here. Jeff, on
Mhm.
Wednesday, you are going to have your written test. It's not was, it is still going to be with me. You need to come on time, both of you. So, Jeff, don't be late because there will be no extra time if you come late.
Mhm.
Okay. You will do it on a platform called Class Marker. Are you familiar with that platform?
No.
Oh, okay. So, you just have to click later when you do it with the class marker, but there was time limit to it, and it automatically will close your test if the time is over. So if you are late, I cannot give you extra time because it's out of my hand. It's with the AI hands. Okay.
Mm.
And then on Monday, next Monday, you're going to have your oral test. Oral test means just like our midterm test. You two are coming into Zoom, and another teacher, not me, is going to grade you for your conversation. So when you have the oral test, please speak clearly, especially Jeff. Jeff, don't mumble. You tend to mumble. Sering
Mumble.
menggumam kalau ngomong. Deus, please stay forward right in front of the camera because you don't use
oh,
cables for your headset, so it really affects your voice when you are here. Okay, so you need to stay right in front of the camera. Okay, that's it for our lesson. Do you have any questions? Probably what the
okay.
test or about the lesson, anything.
So, what's the difference between whom and who?
Mhm. Whom is used when you talk about the object. Who is used when you talk about the subject. For example, like this. Deus, yesterday I talked with Jeff. And then you want to ask, sama siapa? Do you ask with who or with whom?
Whom?
Whom.
Eh,
Got it.
oh, okay.
Who?
Karena yang ditanya adalah namanya Jeff. I'm talking to you. I'm the subject. And you want to know who the object is. So you ask with whom? Sama siapa? So with whom? But when I say something like this, hey Deus, Jeff calls me yesterday. Jeff called me yesterday. How do you ask?
Who?
Who called you? Got it. Karena Jeff jadi subjeknya. Jeff called me. I'm the object.
Okay.
So that's the difference between using who and whom. Any other questions?
No.
No? Jeff, maybe?
No.
No. Jeff doesn't ask a lot. Tapi nanti, hah? Maksudnya gimana? Gimana? Okay. So thank you so much for joining me this whole term. This is the
Mm,
end of the term.
Mm.
Okay. So thank you for joining me this whole term. I wish you the best of luck for tomorrow on Wednesday for your written test. Okay. So make
Oh.
sure Oh yeah, I forgot to. For the written test, do you have your phone with you when you are using the computer? Yeah, you need to
Yes.
put your phone to show your hand and the screen of your laptop or your computer.
Handheld.
Ah, so uh, teleponnya yang masuk Zoom dan teleponnya akan mengarah ke layar dan tangan kalian.
In midterm test.
Okay.
Sorry,
Di midterm testnya kok.
midterm test sih, final test ya.
Apa tadi itu hari Rabu?
Udah final, udah. Dia mah masih midterm test aja. Udah final test. Nuh, bingung
Oh.
kan? Loh, oh,
Oh, no.
oh, kita udah midterm test, final test. For your final test, you need two gadgets. One is the phone,
What
and one
are
is
we going to do in the final test?
you need to answer about, if I'm not mistaken, 80 multiple choice questions. Sekitar
Like a forum and we answer like that.
no, 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 no. On a digital platform. That's why I asked you, have you ever used class marker? So class marker is like this. Class marker. Hmm? The questions will be like this, and mm. So you will get a question and then the options A, B, C,
Is
D.
it like when wh- when I first
Placement test.
mm, apa sih yang tes pertama-tama kali masuk
Tes
kayak gitu.
penempatan. Yep, just like that.
Berapa soal how much?
If I'm not mistaken, 80 numbers. 80 soal.
Oh,
It's about
waktunya berapa?
huh?
Waktunya.
1.5 hours.
Mm.
Masih 1,5 jam. So, that's why don't come late, Jeff. Yang sering terlambat kan Jeff, kalau Deus mah tepat waktu. Okay. Anything else that you would like to know about the test,
I
maybe?
want to sleep.
You said you always sleep after midnight. Now I want to sleep. Ah, Deus.
Mm.
Okay, if you don't have any more questions, I'm going to end the session. We'll meet again on Wednesday for our last meeting. Oh, after that, you're going to be with another teacher.
No.
Yo,
Okay.
okay, so
Oh,
good night, everyone. Have a
bye.
good night's sleep. Bye bye.